Roman Empire rises, then you and I must die. The eternal sea, he rises, creating armies on either shore, turning man against his brother, till man exists no more. He who will not be saved by the Lord will be torn by the beast, receiving his power directly from Satan.
Yo, Clown Army, how's it going? It's Tuesday night once again. I am here in the Dark Circus studio with the beast that never sleeps, who's getting out of hand, and we'll go into that a little bit later. Welcome to the show. This is Shoutout 14 Part 2. There are roughly 30 some tracks in the thread this evening, so be locking in for about a 4-hour show. Who do we have in the building? Stuart Smith, Jen S, Tribey, Dean Daughters, Philip, Gons, Juicy Baby. How's it going, Juicy Baby? You can catch Juicy Baby at Clownfest 6 coming next week. Don't forget the URL turns 4 next week as well. So it's like a whole big thing next week. The URL turns 4, Clownfest 6, hold on, plus 6. Clownfest 6 gets underway. I'm shitting my pants about Clownfest 6 as it goes. We've got like 19 sets in out of 80. So yeah, Benjamin's in as well. Sam Fett's here. Professor Dick to beat. Sam, I will get back to you about that message that you sent a couple of weeks ago. I've just been having a really weird couple of weeks. So yeah, once again, URL, ladies and gentlemen. I hope your Tuesday is beautiful. My Tuesday's been uneventful until right now.
When the comet rips the sky, the Roman Empire rises, then you and I.
You are listening to me and the War Minstrel remixing Tribal Step, who you can also catch at Clownfest 6 next coming weekend.
Against his brother, till man exists
No more.
He who will not be saved by the Lord will be torn by the beast, receiving his power directly from
Satan! It was an absolute honour to be remixing this. Tribal Step were fucking amazing. If you've not seen them, please check them out. Wonderful live act with bongos and guitars and synths and shit. And this is what we did to one of their tracks. As you can see, we are all loaded up for the show. We are just...
When the comet rips the sky.
No.
Oh, God.
Then you and I.
We're just waiting for the intro to finish.
The eternal sea, he rises, creating armies on either shore, turning man against his brother, till man exists no more. He who will not be saved by the Lord will be torn by the beast, receiving his power directly from Satan.
Yeah, I mean, when you get asked to remix a track that is called Omen, or Bad Omen, I think it was, how can you not put vocals from the actual film The Omen in it? So we did. Yeah, Gary, get your ass off of Facebook. Anybody else who's on Facebook, get over to YouTube, because next month, or actually after the next Clownfest, we are going to be solely streaming to YouTube. Yes, I understand that Facebook picks up new people here and there, but we can do that with a well-worded link. So I'm going to be doing that in the future. It also looks really, really bad if you tune in and there's like 3 people watching on Facebook. It just looks really, really unprofessional. So I've decided that we are now going to be a one-stream platform show, and that's going to be to YouTube because that's my strongest platform. We get a few people on Facebook and Twitch, but literally we're all on YouTube at the moment. Like I say, absolute pleasure remixing this. Absolute 100% total pleasure.
Roman Empire rises, then you and I.
There you go, there's a fade out. It doesn't usually happen on the URL. Shall we rock into the show, ladies and gentlemen? Shall we? I think we should. Okay, so kicking us off this evening, we have Owen Oley, I think that is. It might be Oakley. I can't see from here because I haven't got my glasses on. Chatter. Right now, guys, literally, like, do you need that much intro? There's a somber start to the show. Thank you very much, Janice. It is a good track. I'm very, very happy with the way it turned out. Very, very happy with the way it turned out. Darren Cole says, intros are important. They are important if you don't want a 5-hour show. Callum Rogers, get your ass over to YouTube. I will send you a link as we speak. And then I'm going to do some sharing and shit, and you can listen to the first track whilst I do said sharing. Because we're already live on Facebook, but I can guarantee you that there is a very small portion of people watching on Facebook. Because we're already live on Facebook. Alright, I'm going to do some sharing, bear with me. Smash that like button, people. I don't think I need to tell you these days that... Oh, why have you done that then? Electronic Science has shared. Thank you very much, Dean. Like I say, you've been working YouTube for about 7, 8 years, 9 years or something. So you know what you're doing. I'll happily listen to you. Let's get on with my sharing. I shall indeed smash that like button myself. Must be a few more people than I think is watching on YouTube, on Facebook. Why are you only giving me that? That's a shit fucking thing to share. Fortunately, it's only giving me the fucking thumbnail of my page to share. That is not what I want. Okay, nice somber track. I don't think you were aiming for anything other than chill out tent on that one, and I think that would be perfect for a chill out tent. Also, I may have found a field for Clownfest, so there will be 2 tents there, the main tent and kind of a chill out tent, and I would definitely put this person for the chill out tent. Personal preference, probably less than an 8, but I'm going to give you an 8 because it moved along nicely and did what it needed to do. People are loving it in the chat. Darren Cole hashtag enjoyed that. Jen says 8.5, enjoyed that. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a solid 8. It was nice, it meandered along nicely, and a great intro to the show. What can I say? What would I do to improve it? For bigger kick, acid line, and maybe an amen. No, I'm joking. Right. Oh, now this guy keeps sending me tracks all the time, and it's like, dude, I don't listen to tracks that are sent privately because what's the chuffing point? You know, I'd rather show the viewers you know, and hopefully pull in a few more people there. So I have absolutely no idea what to expect from this. But like I say, he keeps hounding me with private messages. So this is maybe the second he's put in. Let's get in. Looks like we're in for a weird URL, people. That's not going to work, is it? Yep, there we go. Welcome Lucy H, welcome Luke. Who else we got in the show? Andy Gregg, Will Joseph, Darren Cole. Who else we got? Ron Begin is in the place. Jason Marsh, welcome Jason Marsh. Love your comments. You really paint pictures. It would be great to get you fucking in the studio at some point. Darren Cole says added. Excellent. Dean Daughter says, feed the algo, support the scene, support yourselves, hit that like. Yes. Jason Singh's in the building as well. How's it going, my man? I will be tapping you up on that Steward thing for a real Clownfest, but let's get the Clownfest 6 out of the way before we do possibly a 3-day event in a field. Nervous is an understatement. Share to the Pierrot page, which is chuffing annoying. See if I can get a better thumbnail for it. Sharon, I hope you have done the same. Put us in a group. 100 messages already, Jesus Christ, we've only been on 14 minutes. Let's hope it's going to be a good show, people. Okay, so that one is massively out of my comfort zone. There's no real big kick, no acid line, no amens in it. However, again, it's around about the same sort of. I'm going to give it Rimmen and 9. Rimmen and 8. Sorry, I preferred the other track that we played earlier. Felt like it was. This one felt like a little light and fluffy. And yeah, almost noodleish, but you're still going to get a fairly good score on it. It's a bit somber. It's Sunday afternoon vibes. Yeah, I wish I could give you more on the stuff that I don't gel with, you know, which is a bit of a shame. Again, hopefully there will be somebody in the studio next week for Clownfest's for the URL's birthday, and they will paint prettier pictures than I do. That is Eric Littlechild, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't be surprised if Darren Cole like that. Anyway, Sullivan's Among Us. Somebody I would have very much liked to have given a set to at this Clownfest, but unfortunately there were just too many people wanting sets, and I just couldn't do it. Yes, Will, that last track was definitely sort of abstract electro, you know, and the abstract stuff, you know, doesn't, you know, fit with me quite as well. It's like putting a square peg through a round hole, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm hyped up on coffee.
Of an unsuspecting friend so dear. Someone else has made the claim.
Oh my God, Darren Cole says, wasn't too sure what to make of that last one. Very odd, right? Felt like a more of a noodle than a track. Oh, Rando, what a good, wanted to be four-tap, just needed more structure. Like it. What did Jen say? Because people are agreeing with her.
You really think you are so.
Yeah, Jen says, like the sound in this, could do with a better structure, breakdown, etc. Yeah, I agree. The structure of it was pretty flat. It just kind of did what it did.
In the rain, in the rain, in the rain.
So, see, Warren agrees with me, Jen and Luke. Last track was sonically good, but could have done with some arrangement tweaks. Absolutely. I like Darren Sullivan's work a lot, like a lot, and I'm very disappointed that I couldn't give him a set of Clownfest 6. I've had some people moaning at me that they're not playing Clownfest 6. The reason is I can't keep putting the same people on all the time, you know, and there are people within the URL that put in regularly, you know, so if you're more active in the scene, you're more likely to get a set if there's a smaller festival. Like I say, this one, the first day is the URL, the second day is a studio tour from a lot of the people within the URL, the third day is fourth day, sorry, is third day. Third day is an unplugged day, and then we do the official start to the festival. But those are literally 5 hours, not the full 8 hours. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think, is full 8 hours.
I was passed over, blown out like a candle. Don't I deserve something for the way I handle? Me, promotions never see. I will get what is coming to me.
Benjamin says, isn't next year yet? Give me a chance to sort it out. Yes, Darren. Darren Sullivan is an awesome producer, and like I say, I really wish I could have popped him in for this one. Ben wants a link. Don't forget, you can find all these tracks in the pin post on the URL.
Because he thought he was entitled to it all. He was better than the world. He was the kind who knew too little. A fake, pretentious lad who deserves nothing but sad.
I just linked you up, everybody. Link is in the comment section. Right now, I'm going to make a comment on this one, and this is genuine. I would like to see a bigger kick here. Ben, I'm not too sure on that question. Is this Charlie Ryan's friend? Unsure. I don't know where, honestly, I don't know where a lot of people come from Clownfest, because I put a post up in the Clownfest and you all put the names in. I go and look at the people, see what they're like, and then decide whether they fit with what's going on. It's like most of, you know, how did you meet me? Can you remember? I remember talking to Charlie Ryan one night, but fuck knows how we met.
Believe what you will, but you better check the sources. Too many people leaving before main courses. Breathing on the run, being chased and outgunned. Breathing on the run, being chased and outgunned. Breathing on the run, being chased and outgunned. Breathing on the run, being chased and outgunned.
When do we go from a techno show to a music show? Can anybody pinpoint that actual point? Oh, Darren, that was a piece of class work. I'm gonna give you an 8.5 on this one. You probably could do with being a bit higher. Like everyone was saying in there, lovely changing elements through track, nice atmosphere. Yeah, you did really, really well. The only thing I would like to have seen on that was a touch bigger kick, just a touch, not like fucking compressed over the odds kick, distorted and stuff, but just a little bit higher. And that is the only fucking bad thing I can say about that track. Like everybody else said, it moved well, the noises were good, it's structured really nicely, you've got an absolutely awesome video to back it up. So yeah, Benjamin says solid 9. Jason says it's because we love everything as well as techno. Yes, absolutely, and that is one of the things that makes that separates this from other shows. You know, we'll take on anything. I know Guy Fackenham has got a track in later on in the show, and the last one he put in, no, not the last one, but the one before was a country and western track, and I had to sit here and objectively pick apart a fucking country and western track. That was not lush. All right, let's move on to our 4th track of the evening. So here we go. Arjang. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying this right. And you can catch Arjang with Juicy Baby at Climbfest 6th on the Unplugged Day, which is day 3, I believe. So yeah, Ben of the last track gave it a solid 9, Jen gave it an 808, Warm Minstrel gave it 8 flagons of mead, love that. Will says, I like the psychedelia in this track. Yeah, absolutely. Excellent. Warm Minstrel sub to that last track as well. Honestly, we're really experimental 60s kind of vibe going on tonight. I'm loving it. And so coffee up. As the dude in Spaceballs said, is it Lord Helmet, Dark Helmet, Big Helmet? I can't remember now. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I can't wait to get you all the show, mate. I really can. I think you're going to be a wealth of fucking painted pictures with your words. Ludicrous speed! Well, I'm just going to sit back, I think. The show tonight seems to have a somber vibe to it, and I'm good with that. Three people watching, only 17 likes to that like button. Please pull the chat window down and slap that like button. It's how YouTube generates its algorithms. If you like what we do, if you're a part of what we do. So let's get comfy. Smoking if you got 'em. Smoking a pancake.
Time
Right, so we're like 5 tracks deep, or we could have a chill out album already.
Time keeps on going away, far from yesterday. Each second.
Yes, Dean. I was trying to think of who it sounded like, and Dean says a bit of a Nick Cave vibe here. Yeah, absolutely. Fanny, how's it going, my man? Get off of fucking Facebook. Facebook don't want our live streams there. Go over to oh, that's not the YouTube link at all. I'll tell you who I haven't seen today is Morgan. Oh no, he's out in the field, isn't he? Out in the field, isn't he? Moet says, good evening all, good evening yourself. I hope your Tuesday is a wonderful Tuesday, and that everything you wanted to happen today happened today, and that nothing went fucking wrong, and that everything is lovely. Well, that's not usually how life goes, is it? This is Arjan's track, right? Yeah. Time always finds a way. Yeah, Jen says, love this, mine piano based. And Faddy has moved over to YouTube. Thank you very much there, Faddy. Oh, 48 people watching, get in. Yay, Duncan's back. Yeah, Sapro, absolutely. The videos have been amazing. People care about their work, you know. I've been really slack about my music recently, and I'm hoping that the castle this weekend is going to blow my cobwebs out. I was hoping the Landed Festival was going to do that, but unfortunately there were loads of issues for me. Like I say, I'm pretty sure it was because of the moisture in the air. I've had issues before with moisture on the mini Chaos pads, so who knows. Shadow Guy says, hey bro, how's it going, my man? Nearly 7 minutes long, didn't get bored. Faddy says 10 from me. That's because you write beautiful music, my man. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to go quite as high as a 10 because, again, it's an ethereal track that is very, it feels like smoke moving around, you know, and little bits and pieces popping out of the smoke. And for me, those kind of things are better enjoyed when you're trying to take a break from the main room in the chill out area, because that's what they're fucking for, to chill out, right? Faddy says, miss you guys. We've missed you too! I hope you got a track in this evening. Yellow says, haunting. Exactly, right? Like smoke and just little bits popping out through it. Like, definitely deserves an 8. Definitely deserves an 8. Because of the whole package is there. The video's good, the music's good, the vocals are good. Like Dean said, it sounded a little bit like Nick Cave, which is great fucking, you know, praise. It misses me by a bit because it is Chill Out Room. And unfortunately, Chill Out Room doesn't get me as excited as 460 BPMs Warehouse. You know, so, and I can only give you advice from where I'm from. Oh, we've already played that. How have we already played that? Okay. Brandon Grime. See a lot of this guy around Facebook?
Aren't you the grandson of the famous Dr. Victor
Oh.
Frankenstein who went into graveyards, dug up
Freshly buried corpses?
And transform dead components into...
Squirrel. Oh, Squirrel.
We all know what he did.
This guy's shit went down really fucking well last week. Week before? What a phenomenal show that was. 13 part 2. Whoa. Hello? Jen, this is the guy who did the Beethoven track. Jen went loopy for that. Literally, I can't stop listening to it. Oh, this has got to be up at 9, right? What are you going to do with it? show. Verdroid says bomb, yeah. Link coming up, people. Mr. Wiggly's in the building. How's it going, Dominic? I'm so sorry I missed Jen's interview of the weekend. I do thoroughly intend to go back and watch that this week. Ben, private, yeah, it's a private track. Sorry, people. Oh, man. Yeah, I've just seen that it's private, Ben. So sorry about that. But he does have other stuff up there. So look for Squirrel. SQWURL. He's even got URL in his name. Yeah, I enjoyed that very, very much. Oh, let's not do that. Like I say, this guy's track went down really, really well last week. I would give you a 9 if it was a bit longer. 3 minutes. I wanted more of that. I wanted a lot more of that. There was more you could have done in that track, but I'm going to give you Rimming a 9. You're like Rimming a 9. Yeah, what would I do to that? Make it a little bit longer. Everything that you put in there was fucking beautiful. Everything that you put in there was fucking beautiful. There wasn't anything that didn't need to be there. Everything fitted absolutely perfectly. The only thing for me, it was just a touch short. I literally could have had another minute on that track, no problem. Squirrel, ladies and gentlemen, SQWURL. Love the name. He says, I hope you like this one. We did. Oh, Guy, there it is. Okay, I thought he put it in much, much later in the thread, unless I've zipped on. Okay, Country and Western a couple of weeks back. Oh, Shadow Guys, right? You're in the fucking chat.
I saw you alone and I thought you were bitten. You dance with the killer if you bleed.
War Minstrel gives 9 to the Squirrel.
Another lost soldier with the gun, thinks you're winning.
What sound am I making, Lucy?
Shadows in your sleep, are you saving? Are you swimming? Take all your shit back up in me.
I was listening to Me First and the Gimme Gimmes before the show, so this is right up my fucking street.
This confusion makes me wanna scream. Where do we go from here? So we all fall anyway. Stand your ground as the world burns down in flames.
Oh, Guy, this is beautiful. In fact, Guy posted up earlier saying, should I do paid promotion? No! Get your artist page up and running and treat it like an actual Facebook page. Only post your music there, yeah, and then share it to other places from your artist page. Also, do some vlog work so that people can see into your musical life. That's why I've done this. Cribs Day, Day 2 at Clownfest, so that you can get to know these people a little bit better. We all meet here together and we all talk to each other, but we only see the words that come up on the screen. We don't know the person behind it, you know? So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will give people an insight into you as a producer and who you are. Which means you can come closer with your audience, right?
Why do these strange things happen to me?
Thank you, Ben. Lucy says the rimming thing. Okay, I'll try and not to give anybody rimming in anything.
No, so we all fall anyway. Stand your ground as the world burns down in flames. Roll the dice, place a bet on a feeling.
Jay, there will be a good, healthy mix of what's going on. I fucking hate going to a club and let's say it's house, and the only thing that increases throughout the night is the BPM by about 10. That just drives me insane. It's the same issue I have with psytrance, it's the same issue I have with hardcore. Oh, that riff! Guy, I'd have you at Kleinfest for this comfortably, mate. Absolutely comfortably.
Kill the enemy! Kill the enemy! Kill the enemy!
Yeah, Jay, I want a BPM incline of about 60 BPM, you know? Dude, Guy, that was fucking rocking, mate. Let me just get out of that and stop that from happening and make sure I'm subscribed. I am. Please, people, go over there and subscribe. Tell them you like what I do. I like what I do. I thought that was fucking amazing. In fact, Lucy, you're going to hate me on this one. Rimming a 10. Rimming a 10. Rimming a 10. That was fucking brilliant. That was really, really good. Top class production on that one. Absolutely top class production. I'm more of a shouty, screamy vocalist, and that one was more of a singer. So the vocals didn't appeal as much as they could do. I like Kurt Cobain's kind of vocally style. But yeah, rimming a 10 on that one. That was just... that was just awesome. Lucy is telling me to fuck off. But yeah, absolutely lovely sound there. Shadow guys, if you want a Kleinfest set at Kleinfest 7, please tap me up. That was lovely. And I know you're in the comments. I've seen you. Right, who's next? Oh, Duncan, you are up. You've got some big shoes to fill. I'm pretty sure you're going to fucking do it. Should we just give this a 9 now and get it over with, yeah? Yeah, Ben says it sounds like a full-blown band. Like I say, the first track he put in was country and western track, and then I believe he put another one of Shadow Guys in, but it was a bit slower. That was brilliant. First kind of techno track of the night, coming from Duncan Maybury. What a twist up! Bring that grinding bass back. So the last track says, well produced track that, tight playing too, 8.5. Agreed. Oh. Okay, you've got us, Ben. Ben. Duncan. Yes! Jesus. Good bit of glitch that. Lasted long, good bit of glitch. I honestly thought you were going to do it once and then wait and then do it again. You did it for the whole bar, that whole passage. Professor Braincamp says, hello, first time listener to your shows. Do we score tracks in rims? No, we score tracks in cats. We score tracks in cats for some reason, because Amy Buckham decided that was the way it is. But if a track's almost there, I'll give it rimming or something. I urge any of you to go and check this guy's stuff out. Naga 78. You're only going to find a few techno tracks there, and then you're going to find some breakbeat, which is literally going to lick your balls. La, 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 and you're going to go, oh, I like that. Oh, bless. Duncan says, yes, Jason, please download. I've just linked you up to it. Professor Dick DeBeat says, I'm no longer the only professor in the village. Warren Minstrel's been very complimentary and says 9 on this, 9.5 even. I love that lead line. The whole thing's great. I have a few things I'd like to talk about. But it's produced up the ringer. It really, really is. I have nothing on production I can fault this for at all. This is also, Lucy, going to be rimming a 9. Okay, so when you brought the glitch in, like I say, I thought it was only going to last a little bit, and then you were going to, you did a lot of glitch in that whole passage, and then kind of left it for the next one. Like there wasn't as much glitch in it, and then you did it towards the end again as well. You could have gone a little bit more mental with the lead lines in there as well. But yeah, rimming a 9 on that one, rimming a 9. Duncan, absolutely loving the fact that you are making a forte into techno. Please don't stop making your breakbeaty kind of stuff, because that is fucking beautiful. It really, really is. This stuff's getting much better, and I'm looking forward to more of your techno stuff. Go harder. Go harder. Literally, you can go harder there. We will fucking lap it up like kittens under a cowder. Seriously, go harder. You've got it in you. I know you have. Your breakbeat stuff is very precise. Yeah, you can let go of that here and just fucking... Anyway, good track. La 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 la, not excited at all. That was Hesh from last week. Remember, check on your weird friends. Check on your weird friends. There we go. It's there. Okay, so this is from PBMTV. This is one of the PBMTV crew, and this is Erno Herder. I'm not pronouncing names. I'm shit at that. Bass control. Limitations of the week. Original mix mastered. That's loud. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, that's loud. See, that is why the URL is here. Jay has just bought Duncan's track, and he's paid him £3, and he said, I wish I could give more. Mate, £1 for the sound, £1 for the sound. Just as long as enough people buy it, then it makes it fucking worthwhile. Oh, hello. Fuck! Whoa. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. Fucking hell. Fanatic 12,000 in the building. Bonsoir. We're in front of a rig. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Warren, I totally agree with you. The kick is well lost. You got a shitload of things going on there I like. Engineer, I totally agree. It's cool, but it lacks clarity for my taste. Who doesn't like Hoover? I fucking love Hoovers. Warren wants to see a little bit of side chaining on the kick. I can agree. Just separate it. You know, maybe he's gone for that, but it is literally, it's like a rumble, bass rumble. Waddle. J. Edgar. Over. The track itself is fucking evil. Fanatic 12,000 is saying sidechain the delay bus. Or War Mitchell says, or use LFO tool. I'm a big fan of LFO tool. The kick is getting lost there, isn't it? I mean, the track's brutal. Are we in a break? Warminster says we should remix this. Well, dude, if you're watching, send him an email. There's the link to the track. Warren, send him a quick email. I'm pretty sure I'll do it in the thank you post tomorrow. 2 thank you posts coming tomorrow. Everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody's saying the same thing. Yeah, Professor Dictaby and Warren are saying the same thing. The art gets a bit annoying at points. Jen says lost me now, and I agree. Dean Daughter says the same thing, no change on that high arp the entire time. Professor Dictaby says it bangs. It does. Track is evil. But yeah, I think we are all in agreement that we like the track. We like what's going on. We love the Hoovers, you know. The art line, it does get a little bit repetitive, and the kick is really, really lost in the rumble under there. I don't know if that's what you plan to do. Warren says, I'm not getting shit off this pill, mate. Bring the kick forward a little bit more in it. Maybe an EQ thing, or like people were saying, a side chain, the delay bus, or use an LFO tool just to bring that kick out of it a bit. Because the track that you've got underneath is fucking awesome. Like, see, now we have to mark it. And like on the track with a bigger kick is going to get a 9, no question. But with the muddiness that's in there, I think you're sliding around a 707. I really, really like the idea of what you've got there, but it's so like the kick is lost within the track. I don't know if that was deliberate, if that's what you guys are partying to wherever in the world you come from. But yeah, we would really, really like a bit more on the kick. So yeah. There. Don't know what to say after that shit. He himself says, here we go. It might be a bit hard. I made it with the Machine Studio and Machine 2.4. No, we love the hard. We absolutely love the hard, but we wanted to hear clarity a bit more. Keep the hard. That track was evil as fuck. Keep the hard for sure, but add a little bit of clarity in there so that we can definitely hear what's going on. Okay. So Andy Rogers is up next. He said, I hope I can catch the season. I haven't seen his name, but he has definitely put a track in.
My Bella is logo mad.
My Bella was a Rottweiler dog that died about 4 years ago. Anyway, moving on. Oh, yeah, more techno! See, now listen to that clarity. Excellent. Stefan Attic says, I'm trying to record something for CF6 tonight. That'd be awesome. Are you in the studio tour group as well, Fanatic? I'm not sure I added you to it or asked you about it, but if you're interested, I'd very much like you to be a part of that. You've got a lot of kit. Everyone's loving the start so far? Yeah, I'm in. Brilliant. Excellent. I've forgotten who's doing what, and you know, I put enough people within that group to know that if some of them pulled out, I would still have enough to do it. So, brain it. My head is all over the place. Rintin says, acid! Love that backwards sounding swipe. Please smash that like button. If you can, just tear yourself away from the comments section for 2 minutes. Just to slap that like section. There are 41 people watching at the moment, and we only have 24 likes on it right now. I'll say this once again. It's not even like share it. Don't share it. Just make it available for YouTube to put on other people's lists of what's up next, and that's how they do it. So if you like it, we're halfway there. Long ass break coming up. Bop, 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 bop. That's a wonderful comment. You know, some people might not see it as a wonderful comment. The comment is 3 words: text, book, acid, and he's right. Kick's nice, punchy, clear, bit basketball-y. I'm not so keen on the basketball style kicks, but it works. Oh, I had some lovely bass then. Alright, you've got us. What are you going to do? Go on, destroy it. Oh, break it down. Progressive Brain Camp is loving it. Gonzo says strobes now. There is actually a strobe going on in the corner. I thought. There. Engineer, I'm probably going to agree with you, mate. 808 on this one. Professor Dick Beat's giving it a solid 8. And War Minstrel says the kick's taking the part of the bass in this track. That's basically what my kicks do as well. So there's no actual bass line in my kicks. Engineer agreed. Very danceable. Very, very danceable. Quentin says, need something, but I'm not quite too sure what. Yeah, this is... Yeah. It's not really much change from there to here. Does what it needs to do, like One Missile says, textbook acid, classic acid, does what it needs to do. But unfortunately, you've been doing that same sort of thing since about here. And now we're kind of coming down for the mix out. Yeah, like here, where you brought it down, you should have carried on with that craziness up until about here. Really, and then, you know, maybe, I mean, it's a 7-minute track. This is what you want for a DJ track. You know, you've got loads of room to mix out, to put your next acid line in over the top of it. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's the acid line to go out with. So it's built for mixing. It's absolutely 100% built for mixing. Yeah. I don't know if I've given this a score and whether I'm going to contradict myself on this, but I'm going to give it Rimmon a 9. The only thing you could have done for me is made that go a little bit more crazy. Not, you know, like really fuck with the acid line. And if you've got it in a DAW, just chop it up so that it sounds kind of different. So like go crazy with it. You know, the dance floor will fucking appreciate and love you for it. All right, next one. Okay, Philip, you're up next. Oh, Armando, you got one in. What is? What is? Philip, what go on, mate? That's a YouTube link. Where the fuck do I don't see anything. Philip, can you please give me... wait, hold on. No, there's nothing loaded into that, mate. I don't think you can see that, but I can't access anything. Can you send me another link to that, please? That is disappointing. So, Professor Dictaby, one of the 2 professors that are in the house this evening, gets the showcase. Here we go. Oh, a bit of techno from the prof. Oh, Kazan 303. We've all had a go at remixing this. Me and Warren did it. Who else did it? Can't remember now. Yes, bro. Oh, Yenti. Yes, Jen. Yes, Jen. See, this is the problem. If it's not in the main thread, I tend to overlook it. Yeah, you're up next, fella.
Yeah.
Mild Mannered Armando did this. I hope you're going to doff that in a minute. Mando says, Professor Dictaby, you have no idea how long I had to wait to see that look on your face.
Oh,
yes! I put a post up earlier. What makes me happy? I don't know. This. Hearing my friends, be you internet or, you know, real life, putting in awesome tunes. Fuck me, man. Is this the heaviest remix on the fucking EP? Is in the building and giving some smiley faces. Oh, Dean, is it? He says the kick's too hard and eating everything. I shall listen again. That acid line's lovely. don't worry, I got you covered. Professor Dick DeBeat says, I figured I'd switch things up a bit and do the opposite of what people would expect from me. Plus it fitted the vibe for me, somehow for me. Yeah, it works. I don't know, I think he's got it kind of tamed. We just stand in the absolute middle of my two speakers. If anything, I'd say the lead line is a bit too high. It sticks out nicely though. Don't do that. What Darren Cole said. Bit short. 3 minutes and 34. Yeah, touch short. You could definitely have gone on a little bit longer with that. Mando, loving the kick. Dean said it might have been a little bit too harsh. High lead could be louder. I love it. See how people, you know, have got completely different opinions about stuff. I think the lead line was a tiny touch high and could have been tamed a little bit. The kick for me was perfect. I don't think it was eating up the tune. It rocked the tune along, man, and literally. Really, really nice to hear something coming from you that's not in your disco, electro, funky kind of vibe. That was pounding away on the dance floor, and I get the feeling that we're going to go down really, really well on the dance floor. Mando, on those regards, I'm going to give you a 909 because I love it when my friends put in good tracks. Womanstrel's giving it 9 cats. Bob's giving it... Professor Dick DeBeat himself says, I kind of wanted the kick to be central. It was. You literally, good kick. I liked it. Maybe sidechain it up so that it, you know, didn't interfere with anything, but I think you're all right. Anyway, this is, I can never pronounce this guy's, brilliant. He's just going to put his name to this, not Corningvig. Anyway, Philip. You got big shoes to fill, my man. Oh dear. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh, it's full of mud. It's going to sound muddy and I'm going to have to say I don't like it. Yeah, Mando did that last one, Fanatic. Professor Dick DeBeat says, thanks for love more. Not a problem, man. I can't wait until we meet again. I really can. It looks like Mando is the Chuck Norris of the Clown Army because apparently Mando is the only person in the world who can win a game of tennis against a brick wall. So, if you're in trouble and nobody else can help, if you can find him, maybe you can call on Mando. We got it up, fella. Where did you send the link? Yeah, I believe I'm playing that one now, fella. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say that it has got a little bit of mud in it. Now, apparently you're recording this to a little recorder. I don't know what kind of recorder it is, but I didn't see any volume control or any level metering on that thing at all. I know times are hard and cash is not readily available, but literally if you can get some of your stems into a door and tidy them that way. Professor Dick DeBeat himself, or should I say Chuck Dick DeBeat, said, I got pulled over by the cops the other day. I let them off with a warning. And Dean has summed this up perfectly. Sounds too quiet, but there is a sweet ass groove trying to break free here. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like everything up a tad more. It literally sounds like you've recorded it to tape. Darren Cole's renaming the Clown Army Professor Chuck to Beat. Yeah, I don't think we're going to give this the full one, fella, because literally we can't hear it. It's a real shame. Will says, sorry, I was away for a minute. Who are we listening to now? Philip, who's put a comment, about 3 comments down in the thing. So yeah, unfortunately, fella, I don't want to mark this. You'd be getting good scores if we could hear it properly. Like, there's a lot going on there. Yeah, again, Dean, I can't wait to get you on this fucking show, mate. I'm coming to you for that, by the way. Dean says, the writing is solid, just needs a cleaner recording somehow. Absolutely. Dirty Clyde's in the building! You got a track in there, mate. I don't know where it is. I'll have a look in a minute. It's great to see you back on the, in the chat, mate. Yeah, Phil. Oh, whoops, didn't want to do that. Phil, we like the groove that you got going on there. We like the noises that you got going on there, but we just need to hear them a bit more. You know, if I had to mark it, it'd be like 6 and lower, which is really unfortunate because we literally couldn't hear what was going on in there. Like Dean said, the structure is perfect. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Your recording devices let you down here, I believe. And the problem with recording too is an Evermix or something, tiny little box about this big. It doesn't look like there's any line level on it, metering on it, no bass, no mid, no treble, no nothing that you can add or take away. It just literally looks like it's one line level for like combat conditions, you know, when you're in the middle of a field and you don't want to take a laptop and stuff. My advice to you would be find a cleaner way of recording, is the only thing I can say there. Dirty Clay says, been working till 11 p.m, so missed the show. Working from home tonight, so I'll keep checking in on my breaks. Excellent. Well, let's see if we can find you now. If you're available for a couple of minutes, Clyde, we'll see if I can find your track. I don't know where you are in the thread, and I will do my best. Oh, we're coming up to the end of the show. We fucking are. Fuck, tonight's gone quick. Oh, maybe we're not as far to the end. There we go. We'll play some Dirty Clyde now. Jamie and the Magic Torch. Ooh, interesting. Oh, Clyde, I can't mark this. It's 1 minute and 48 seconds long. I wonder. You've done a great... Where is this? On YouTube? Well, they've passed it. Yeah, but it says Jamie and the Magic Torch on it. I might have to do this, I'm afraid, mate. And I hate doing it, simply because they might fuck me for copyrights.
Sleep well, Jamie.
I fear we've just hit track of the night and I can't score it. Yeah, Dirty Clyde coming back with a phenomenal track. Wants to see Mando's kicking it. Yes, Dirty Clyde, track of the night, mate. Who is now 5 years old, sat in front of a fucking TV on a Saturday morning? Was it? What? Yeah. What would it have been on? Number 73, or what was the one on the other Going Live? Was it called Going Live, or whatever the fuck it was before that? But yeah, awesome track. I'd like to see a little bit more dirt on the guitars, Clyde. Just to give it a little bit more edge. At the moment, it's kind of clean sounding. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna give you track of the night, mate, because I'm fucking 5 years old again, sat in front of my TV that only had 3 channels. Right, now where the fuck were we? I don't think I've seen this name before.
Bitcoin lick groin.
Oh, let's just get Tyler out of the way. Hello. I played Clyde before this was, guitar chip tune based, and then we get like a surf. What's that? No idea. Darren Sullivan, your track went down a fucking storm at the beginning of the show. I don't know if you were here for it. Reminds me of the Black Keys. Mudhoney? After they ditched all the fucking distortion. Darren says, just got to that. Want to thank you all kindly for the comments. No problem. Like I say, I really wanted you in for CF6, but I had to disappoint a lot of people, and I really don't like that. Sour Alien has just joined us. How's it going, Tim? Nice to see you on your skateboard skating around, my man. Not enough crashes in that video you posted today. Like, by far, not enough crashes. You should literally do a crash reel scene. That'd be brilliant. Crash scene reel. There we go. Dirty Clyde says, got to go. Thanks for playing my track. Not a problem, Clyde. It was lovely. We'll be back in an hour or so. Keep up the good work, everybody. Bitcoin, licking groin. Get the feeling people might want a link for this. Mudhoney vibes off this. And the Sour Alien says a Doors vibe. Darren Sullivan says butthole surfers. I'd never listened to a lot of the Butthole Surfers, unfortunately. I posted the link, and Darren Cole says, going to need a link for this immediately. There it is in the chat comments. Don't forget, you can find all these tracks at the Unsigned Review Live playlist. It is the pin post, and will stay a pin post until the next shoutout goes up. The next shoutout will be the URL's 4th birthday. Shoutout number 15, and the show will be 191. Right? The Cramps, yes, Tony Duncan. Oh, no. No. Oh, I was liking that. I was liking that a lot. Right, I have subbed and I have left a comment. What can I say about that tune? That tune was great. We've had a lot of music this evening that has been band orientated, and that's fucking brilliant because I love live music. I also like DJing. I also like, you know, Ableton. Don't get me wrong here, people. You know, music is music, and if you like it, regardless of what medium it's made on, you should, you know, that's. Yeah, anyway, I think that song deserves a 9. It's not really my thing. It's a bit on the softer side, but I could definitely see Papa Dumb Tech putting something like that in his stuff with a slightly faster, maybe 4/4 beat to it. I'm hoping to bring Papa Dumb Tech back. He's committed social media suicide and disappeared off the face of the earth, but we still chat on email, and I'm gonna definitely get him in for Klangfest 7. That was a great track. That was an absolutely great track. Loved it. I think I gave it a 9. What would I do to improve it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, let's move on. That was great. Oh, Jay, you're up next. Just going to see how many more we got. Is one having a bath? Oh, hello. A slide. Okay. JS Bagra. I think I'm saying that right. Earth Cool Techno. That's an hour. Oh, 17, nearly 2 hours. Sounds about right. Bagri. I'll try and remember next time you put one in. The problem is you put them in like a couple of weeks apart. Jay Singh Bagri. There we go. I'd say this was touching house. Apparently Professor Dictaby once visited the Virgin Islands, and now they are just called the islands. Apparently, I don't throw paper planes, he throws real ones. Yeah, Jay, put one in next week for fuck's sake, or I'll never remember. Bagri. I like it, it's moving along. It does feel a little bit housey to me though. It's probably the piano riff. I think you got all frequencies in the right place. I don't think anything's clashing. I don't think. CH says, I don't do push-ups, the earth moves away from me. I think it's one of those nights tonight, is it? Excellent, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Nice elements and sounds. I'd like a break. Yeah. Sapper Afro got an inner city vibe with the sounds. Yeah, I'm going to give you a solid 8 on it, but I would like a break in it. Again, leans a little bit more to the housey side of things rather than the techno-y side of things. Yeah, Dean, I did think about mentioning this. Dean says the main chord stabs could do with a bit of variation. Back here. Back here. There's a happier melody under those chord stabs, but the chord stabs are still kind of prominent. I might have dropped them and played that happier melody for a bit. Like I say, you're still getting a solid 8, my friend. J. Singh Bagri. Saying that right? Because I need to remember for fucking next week. Right, a bit of Yenti coming up next. It's a sausage. It's a 3-minute sausage from Yenti. It's going to be fucking loud as well. Says to me, inner city was house music. Maybe I'm wrong. I try not to get into too many classifications. It's all gone a bit fucking mental. After the last track, the engineer says it did not resonate with me, so I'm going to give it a 7. If this is the stuff that Yenti makes, you know, imagine what goes on in his fucking head. Engineer started great, now it's getting full. Welcome to Yenti. Classification. Yenti has a style of his own. It's tranced, mixed with PTSD. You're not fucking wrong, mate. You are not fucking wrong. Exactly. This sounds like when you've overdone the pills and everything's getting a bit weird. 110%. I've been on the dance floor dancing to this kind of stuff, you know? Maybe that is what Yenti is trying to... Imagine feeling that spangled and the music is like normal techno, you know? And then you get that spangled and then this comes on. Fucking hell, that's got to be a mind bender. Yenti, I don't know how to score you. I really, really don't. I genuinely think that on the dance floor in front of a rig, if you're on a speckled Mitzi or double drop to speckled Mitzi, that you know, this would be fucking beautiful. Would I listen to it like, you know, riding to work on the bus? I'm not sure I would. So I don't know. Literally, for like at a reg, you're about a 9. For listening to on the way to work, you're about a 7. You know, so somewhere in the middle, we'll give you an 8. How's that? I know I'm already subscribed to Yentu's channel. Oh, I should have done that. Right, now this young lady put 4 tracks in. Unfortunately, we can only take 1 track, so I'm going to take the first one that she put in. Bristol Best, Out of My Mind. Hello. When did we become a music show?
You talk to me like I can understand you. You look at me like I'm not your type.
I'm not going to chat over this, but good comment, Ben.
You're acting so strange like I never met you. I never knew far to go so cold. I would walk north to south and back again, swim the seashore to shore. I would find all the gold you hid down deep in the core. I would break all the glass in my castle. No, I rule alone, alone, alone.
Yellow says loving the variety tonight.
Like you really listened. I thought that you
Dean Daughter's getting in on the Professor Dick to Beat. I hear Professor Dick to Beat can make toast and jam so well, he could change the world.
leaving you cold and you say you miss it.
It's only a 3-minute track, maybe we'll do 2.
Enough to hold. How it goes so far. I would do it all.
Gen S 10 track of the night.
But
Go subscribe.
you're still afraid to fall. So I'll take a knife and cut you.
Jay says, who is the singer? I believe it's Bristol Best. She's posted 3 tracks and they're all
behind.
like this, I believe.
Alone I rise.
Now it's just getting silly. Professor Dick to Beat lost his virginity before his father did.
Swim the seashore to shore. I would find all the gold you hid down deep in the core. I will break all the glass in my castle. No, I rule alone, alone, alone.
Oh, hey! Oh, ended a bit abruptly. Okay, so there. Let's have another look. Let's get down here. Four-minute long track. We'll just get a snippet of this just to see what it's like.
Tripping on your mind, you know that I'll combine the colors
Darren
just
Cole needs
right.
vocalist. Is
Take you
kidnapping
on
still
all
frowned
the
upon?
rides. Take you on all the rides, yeah. Sipping on your smile, taste all the lows and highs. I'm a new kind. I'll take you there sometime. I'll take you there sometime. You think you know what you're in for, you don't.
How many subscribers?
That paper in your wallet, no. No one's been this far. I can see in the dark, let me show you. Look into the night, can you see with my eyes? I wanna show you new places, but you're stuck in a past vibe.
Okay, so you got 2 tracks played on the show tonight, very high standard. If you are up for it, a few people would like to remix and work with you.
Think you know what you're in for, you don't. Think you got me with that paper in your wallet, no. No one's been this far, I can see in the dark, let me show you. All day, all night, burning in my mind. Lit on, diamond signs, you gave me time, I was under pressure, couldn't give you mine. But lately I've been sipping on summer nights. I rewind to that first time, look back and saw you. There was nothing I could do, cause I don't really fall, but you had me in a spiral. The night in me was too much for you. I had to run so I could make moves. You didn't really know all I had to lose, and after all the highs, still
Apparently
felt.
Pierrot the Acid Clown found Waldo before Waldo found himself.
Taste all the lows and highs, I'm a new kind. I'll take you there sometime.
Okay, very, very polished production on this one. Uber good voice. Package is all there. Songs are a little bit light for me, but I think that giving these anything less than like a 9 is a bit criminal. Production work that's gone into that is absolutely beautiful. The voice is on point. The whole tune is kind of both of those tunes are kind of sexy, slinky. Your image and branding is on point, and your videos and tracks reflect that. Please put some more in our way. You like that? Okay. Right, so Luke said, please play my track before Jen's track. 14 fucking minutes? Luke, literally, I'm gonna have to knock you on, mate. Once played Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun and won. Yeah, Inky, 40 minutes is literally a set. He could have handed this in for Clownfest. Randy says, I put a shorter version up. What happened? Wow. Just this. It's okay. You're gonna get a good chunk of it, but. Your SoundCloud. You have to provide me the link, you bugger. I think you're doing alright at the moment. Chill. We are going to say it's too long, but it's fine. Let's just. Yeah, Luke, I'm surprised. I really, really am. This is very tuneful, mate. Bigger kick. Luke, did you play that piano in? Is she playing it in? Because if so, that's very impressive. Says, no, I wish I did. It's just a random sample I found. Can't be that hard to recreate something like this on a modern keyboard. They've got, chord. You've got the fucking Hydra synth. Surely you can get a piano sound like that. One finger chord. Chris is to be won an arm wrestling tournament with both his arms tied behind his back. Does that mean he was doing it with his penis? I don't want to do this to you, but I get the feeling this is going to be kind of the same. Right, we've got some sort of change here. The only criticism I have of the thing so far is the kick needs to be a little lighter. I might have dropped all the drums out of that, just to give us a break, just carry it on with the piano. As well. If you use an Ableton, put it is it simpler and just play it along the keys. Just make it a little different. Rando says just gets irritating this version. I can. How did you get there? Could have happened way down here, but you know that. Marianne says, Enya turned goth. Beautiful, beautiful. What did Warren say? Some strings at this point would give it some needed change. Yeah, absolutely. Yenta, your track went down like Marmite. People loved it, people hated it. Yeah, I'm not too sure you need to then drop it back down. And there's your other element, the strings. But I can definitely hear a high string through this. Yeah, not sure it needed this bit at the end. Rando, I'm going to give you an 8 on it anyway. Love the piano, love the way it went. Touch long, but you know this. But for what you've got under there, if you've shrunk it down to about 7 minutes, you're probably on point there. Maybe chuck it in next week so we can hear the differences you made to it in a short space of time. But yeah, that was lovely, haunting, absolutely lovely. Really, really good work, my man. Really, really good work. Touch long.
Hey,
no.
Drinking the same old
Dopamine Machine from Gen S. David Johnson hitting it on the head. One piano loop sample does not make an entire track, perhaps. Yes. Rando himself says, cheers, fellas. Oh. I need to turn up in the studio. Discordy. Few elements are a touch loud. Has it had a master, Jen? Discordy there. It's the guitars, I'm sure it is. Is it guitar? Bassline is on point. More cowbell. Dean Daughter says crazy good. I agree. No problem, Darren. Jan, that is possibly the most loveliest piece of music you ever put our way. That was beautiful. Bassline was on point. The track was good. Moved along really, really nicely. There was a couple of Discordy kind of sounds here and there, but other than that, I'm going to give you a 9.5 on that. Without a doubt, that was the loveliest piece of music you've put in. Hands down. Please continue to do that, Jen. Although Deep House is not my first love, I can appreciate it, and I definitely appreciated that. That was lovely. Right, where are we going next? Dave Bewley, and then some Oscar Leon. I'm fucking hoping he's pulled the dirt out of his tracks. We had a little conversation about it the other day. Ah, this is Yellow. Yeah, Dave Bewley's got a t-shirt on. Yeah! It took me a month to fucking send it out, but he got it! Stevie Overhead just joined the pie. How's it going, my man? Jem, please look at those comments in the thread right now because they are, each and every one of them are on fire for that track. Please take that positive away and come back with another track just as good. Regardless of live, hybrid, hardware, Ableton Live or hybrid, whatever. Just gonna shut the window so my neighbours don't think I'm crackers. I suppose we should just join him, shall we? Have any puff? apparently in certain countries, true strength is not measured in horsepower, but Darren power. Per coal power. Mr. Wiggly, yes, Mr. Wiggly. There are now 47 people watching, and only 34 thumbs up. Go and sort that out, people. Like, I'll sit here and chat music anyway, you know, regardless of whether YouTube wants to push us or not. I would really, really like it if YouTube saw this channel as something worth pushing. And that only comes with your help, you know. I can sit here, I can collate, I can chat, I can give you my opinions. Like this bit. I haven't seen Dave in the chat. Oh yeah, Yellow. No. Professor Dixby wants me to go looking back through comments. Says, like the fucking video, you cunts. Okay, so okay, so the UN asked Pierrot the acid clown not to use finger guns because they are deadlier than the real thing. Don't fucking test me, punk. Two of you are dead. Hey, Iron Maniac is in the building. Love the bass line. Let's call it techno again. Borders on like... Right, alright, okay. I like it. You've got loads of elements going on there in there that I do like. I'm pretty sure we need a bigger kick. Are a touch high, possibly. From Verdroid this time. When women were fighting for their rights, Darren Cole, hold on, and Darren Cole passes, they'll all make him a sandwich. Yeah, Yellow, but really like it. Really like it. It just sounds like your lower frequencies were a bit low, as in the bass drum. Your percussion could have come up just a tiny little bit, and because the lead lines were like a little bit louder than both of those things together. As it stands, I think I'm going to give you an 8 on that. It was nice, moody, brooding, did what it needed to. Hashtag Darren Cole enjoyed that. Am I subbed? Yeah, I am. Brilliant. What an awesome array of music this evening. Right, now, every time this guy puts in a track, we absolutely love what's going on underneath it, but it's full of mud. So I'm hoping he's got a new set of fucking headphones, not those pishy little fucking AirPod things. That's better. Loving the head cam. Yellow says, just pleased to be part. Dude, you're doing well. Sort out those EQ little problems and you're going to be scoring a lot higher. I love the bass line that was going on in there. Oh, excuse me, we've just peaked. Like a lot. Ah. behind the volume knob. Warminster said last track was an 8, mate. Washing up now, so can't really comment. Apparently, when Virgil was born, he drove his mother home from the hospital because he's hardcore. Perry the Acid Clown is said to be so hot that he's not allowed to walk in the desert because it turns to glass. I was expecting 4-4. God said, let there be light, and Mike said, say please. This dude's got groove coming out of every orifice. He really, really has. Even for this wonky vibe. Dean, we don't know if it is overdriven. I should have asked him for a studio tour because we could have gotten to the bottom of this. We need to know where his mud is coming from. I mean, it's way less muddier than some of the things he's put in. It's still quiet, very quiet. Cole's laugh is so contagious that it was banned by the Geneva Convention during wartime. Loving the comments this evening. Why did the chicken really cross the road? Because Darren Cole, enough said. Oh. Right, that was a really wonky vibe track. That's not what I expected from you at all. That does not mean I did not like it. Okay, so marking it. It's a little bit slow for me, but it was very wonky. So I think you hit him somewhere around about an 8 for the track. Now let's get into the noises. It still sounds like your kicks are a little bit fuzzy in the background. I don't know what you're using for your kicks, and I would love to know. I think it's the Brute there, and I'd like to know the signal path of which it's going into, and it looks like it's going into an MX1, so I know that the MX1 can chuck out a really crisp, clear kick because I've got my EMX going through it. So I would love to know your signal setup so that we could help you a little bit more, maybe pull out. And unfortunately, Spanish and English is not his first language, so understanding us is not his forte as well. But yeah, we need to know your signal path, where it's going, what it's going into. Is it going into any pedals or any effects going into it, to find out where this mud is coming from. Like I said, I think I gave this an 8, and I think I'm going to stick with the 8. Wonky, weird vibe, lovely groove. All right, well, Lee Harvey coming up next. In for a slice of completely different now. This is going to be electro style. It's going to be loud. Yeah, Jen, unusual, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, it had something to it, and this is the thing with Oscar's tracks. They are really, really good. The groove is there. He's got groove coming out of every orifice. He just now needs to harness the EQ power of whatever he's using. He's going to hate me for that spiel because he's going to say, "What did you say tomorrow?" What did Lisa say? Oh, Inky. Fucking hell. Who is this? Oh, fucking hell, this is... Nicole, I can clap with one hand. There we go. Give me a bold head, I'll clap one-handed again. Fuck Confucius. Jesus, fucking... Oh! That bass was loud. Yeah, notch it a little bit. Need MIDI sliders on this. Apparently there's a porcelain island, there's a statue of Mark, and they all worship it. Professor Dick DeVito's cowboy boots are made from real cowboys. And Pierrot the Acid Clown is the only man who can be divided by 0. Jesus says that snare, mate. Yeah, it cuts through nicely, doesn't it? Whoa. This is sexy. Beautiful. Not usually into the lower, slower kind of stuff. Oh shit. Not really into the lower, slower kind of stuff, but this is on for a night. Stevie S, hug the speakers material. You ain't wrong. Really? I read the comment wrong. Jesus said, no, I bet the snare could use some more work. Okay. Eric Lewin says, I just tuned in and we're doing 1/1,000,000th of a microsecond. I knew it was IJ Harvey. It's just lovely. This is, honestly. He's churning out some really good stuff at the moment. Just have a quick wander through how many we got left on the... I do like the URL. Like every sort of half hour we get a few different bunch of people come in. It's good, I like it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. An hour. 3-hour show. Maybe we'll play that at the end, Luke. Maybe we'll play that at the end. I haven't seen your name. Where do we get to? Kind of reminds me of Sabres of Paradise. Or is it Toulouse Swordsman? Apparently Armando's tears cure cancer. Uncle says, link eye up, son. Who's up on that tune, innit? Dave Yellup says, I have a session planned with Mr. Harvey. You lucky bastard. Honestly, you gotta come out with some fucking beautiful stuff. Listen to it. It's clear and crisp as fuck. I don't know what this guy does to get that clarity out of his stuff, but his stuff is crystal fucking clear. Yellow, please, for the love of God, go live at some point that day. Darren Cole says, I did. That's what we're here for. Like, we're listening to a snare and a kick drum right now. IJ Harvey, that is without a doubt the most beautiful piece of music you have put our way since you've been putting in. That was lovely. Deep, dark, moody, broody. Reminded me of a good few artists from my youth that I used to listen to. I can't wait for you to get a little bit faster. A little bit faster, and you know you're going to be. I'm giving it a 9 anyway, you know. So I don't know why I'm saying a little bit faster, but a little bit faster, and it would be appealing to me like a lot more. As it stands, your music is top fucking notch. You know, your electro sound is getting better and better, and this just proved it. This was lovely. Well done. Okay, Robert Sandqvist. I hope I was pronouncing the names right.
Bristol.
No! Oh, Bristol, yeah! Home of the acid clown. Don't you know it, bitches? Boop, boop, boop. Anyway, KMT47. The Mouse. I like the way that tonight's show has gotten progressively harder. I didn't plan this. Loud. This is loud. Stevie Abrams at end gives the last track a 9. Yanti's giving it 100. Eric gave it a 9.9. Apparently for... Oh fuck. No, my bass is up, we're good. About to talk about the kick and say you need to bring it up a little louder. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if the bass is down, and I've been listening to things shitty all night. Yeah, your lead lines are loads louder than the bass drum. Give me a bit more bass drum. I'm going to turn it up in the studio just to make sure. Could be... Actually, I might be wrong. No, the kick's fine. I just think you've got everything else is just a touch high. War Minstrel says, washing up's done. Last track was Defo a 9. Very pure and simple, but kept interesting throughout. Nice one. Things are getting silly now. Pierrot the acid clown is the reason water blocking constructions were called dams. Apparently Darren Cole is so cool, he doesn't need a fridge in his house. Says, dude, there's a line I can hear on my computer speakers, but barely on my stereo. Weird. You've got a lot of aggressive things going on there. Fucking hell. Who is this? graveyard track, mate. It was fucking beautiful. Yeah, Will says, could definitely dance to this. Then Jen says, it's a bit too distorted for me. It's ruining the track. I think ruining might be a touch, but I get where you're going with it. Licking your nuts. Don't think about licking me now. When Pierrot the acid cloud gets serious, the gravity of the situation creates a black hole. Ben, please come on the fucking show, mate. Maybe we can do over StreamYard when I swap over. Right, so what did Ben say there? It said, yeah, a little busy and didn't really have a story. You got clangy. Absolutely, absolutely. There was a lot of angry elements going on in there. I think you could have pulled some back at some points and made the angry a bit more and less, and then, you know, it just fucking went for it. Granted, though, you could dance to it really, really well, and I'm still going to give you an 8 on it. Probably a bit more, 8.5. Would like to have seen those noises come down a bit and the kick up a little bit, though. Was my only problem. All the noises kind of override the kick. Philip says, rural acid, bang on. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I love what Benjamin said about it. Was it? Yeah, a little busy and didn't really have a story. Got clangy. Yeah, absolutely. Pull some elements out. Less is more sometimes. You know, but honestly, storming track, mate. Storming track. Okay, so somebody else who doesn't put in quite as regularly as I'd like. Thierry Thomas from France. This dude grows plants, and I love seeing his posts. Usually, like, you know, stuff that he starts little plants off, like all kinds of plants. You know, his house is just fucking chock-a-block full of them. Yeah, Warm and Straw with the last track. Some light and dark would defo help here. Only a 7.5 clangers. This stuff is usually very good and quite complex. Ooh, go, ooh, cheeky. I've turned it up, Benjamin. Yes, Darren, the comments are absolutely pure fucking gold tonight. Haven't quite made it to 1,000 messages yet, though, and I'm shocked. I suppose we are only 2 hours into a show. Reminds me of Lee's track, but a bit more bouncy. Yeah, like before anybody says, link's coming your way. Ooh. Warminster says 41 likes and 34 watching. Excellent. You've gone down that far? Oh, yes. So we are into the third hour, coming up to the third hour. Yeah, we're in the third hour. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you all for doing that. It is a very simple thing, but like I say, it promotes on YouTube, by the way. Abso-fucking-lutely. How many tracks a night we had so far? Thank you, Yeti. Liked and reposted. Thank you. Sinky, 11 big tigers. That was perfect in every fucking way. Like 10. That was stunning. That was absolutely stunning. 3 months ago, 2 comments. How many plays? 11 plays. 11 plays. Yeah, Warren, 10 rim jobs. That was fucking beautiful. 11 plays. My God. Oh my God, I didn't even see the title of it. Mark the Gardener. Mate. Track of the night. Whoa, music is just getting fucking better and better and better and better and better. That was insanely good. Peter Slimman next. I don't think I've seen this name around before. 3-minute track, so I can mark it. Bouncing Balls, I have not subscribed. Let's subscribe. Zen Dragons. Okay, I'm sure I've read that name before. 3-minute track. Whoop. Benjamin says they will have plenty more plays after day and subs. Good, I hope so. Catch you later, Luke. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Darren Cole promoted his boss to customer and got a thank you. Inky, I think this will still work. Yeah. Have to watch 3 minutes of somebody's YouTube channel, Dean, for the sub to take hold. New rule from YouTube about a year ago, I think. Oh, did you mean the sub in the track? Yeah, to me it's game music. When you're playing some sort of Amiga style game, that's what that sounds like. So marking it for me is really fucking difficult. What are people saying about it? Moet says, put a 4 to the floor under this and it's happy hardcore. Yeah, Dean, it was a sub bass. So there's a huge sub bass and then it's gone. Yeah, it's Warminster says nah. Oh, to Mr. Wiggly's, is this going anywhere? No, I just kind of noodlish. Don't want to mark it because it was noodlish and so far out of my comfort zone that I can't. So not gonna. Tony Duncan up next. Six left. 3 hour showish. Hello. My dystopian morning. Rancid Poets. Is this a side project, Tony? Wrong track. Which one? Yeah. Which one? Where? Which one am I supposed to be playing then? Last track, not this track. Why was that the case? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I figured out the confusion. It's a 1-minute long track with a 1-minute long intro by the sound of it. Yeah, I stumbled through the confusion. Like you say, it's difficult hosting the show. It's got to be moving quickly. So, Zen Dragons, is that the last? Yeah. Apparently that was made in Fruit Loop Studio. Stepped on Lego and the Lego got hurt. Warminster says I get confused at the speed of the show. Sorry. I think I prefer the first track. volume touch in the studio. So where's he going to take it after the break? So Benjamin says, man, may I give the weirdest criticism? I just don't want it to sound harsh. Go. Yeah, I like the first track too. I might actually go back and listen to it again. Benjamin said, the Rancid Poets doesn't seem to fit for me. A consumer. The music is fucking rad. I kind of like the name. Jesus says, I was so ugly when I was born. The doctor slapped my mother. Ballsy synthwave, Darren Cole, love this. It's like ballsy synthwave, yeah. I don't think there's anything that Tony's turned us out to that we don't like. You took it up a notch when you came back from that break. Do it again. The show, good Jack, because I was fucking getting worried I hadn't heard from you. How's your set? How's your studio tour going? Lots of love to you all, says Ether Element. Because if you can get your studio tour set to me, you will literally be opening the festival properly again, like from the actual beginning, and you'll have 2 sets. You're kicking like the festival off, as I call the official day. Ether Element says 7 a.m. here. Good morning. Okay, so Jack says studio is in parts. Happening. There was so much confidence. Literally, last one, he was the last person to get his set into me. It was on the day I was pooping my pants. Right, so we've all agreed this is somewhere near 9, right? Is also involved in day 2 for the studio tour. Says, don't mention studio tours for fuck's sake. I'm going to be doing an all-nighter tomorrow. That's exactly what I want to hear. This is good. Ben says, how much are tickets to CF6 this time? Oh, Tree Fitty! Right. I'm so intrigued by this. I think I've been hacked for my buy me a coffee, so don't anybody buy me a coffee at the moment. Let me see if I can get back into that profile before I do anything. Warminster says, immersive stuff this, Lushington, I agree. Stevie Averin said, who is this? This is the Rancid Poets. They have an EP, or an album, I believe, out on the Bandicamp. And it's chuffing lovely, right? Stevie over and says I'd buy this, and there is your link. Philip says beauty of synth, absolutely. Warminster says I hacked you, buy me a coffee, sorry. Lush stuff, Tony, absolutely lush stuff. Should we do one more? Should we do one more? Should we do one more? Have a little look at one more. Somebody else. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. Somebody else said about super chat. I need to look into it. I'm not even too sure how to do it. I'll watch a YouTube video and we'll find out how. That was Tony Duncan as the Rancid Poets, and I think that was chuffing beautiful. That really was. Very intrigued by the whole album. Don't think I gave a score. Yeah, I did. I give it 9. Good. Moving on. Random loop generator, who you can catch at Climefest 6. I'm not too sure Tony's playing at Climefest 6. I shall have to look at the rotor. No, I don't think he is. Yeah, I'd rather offer my my buy me a coffee once I get it back up and running. You know, if you want to donate, then that, you know, at least I get like, you know, most of that. Buying a t-shirt goes a long way. Apparently Professor Dick to be can magic a hat out of a rabbit. Who's just turned up? How's it going, my man? Literally turned up for the last 5 songs. Must be early over in Australia. Is in a week. We get on from Tuesday, and we start Climbfest with URL's 4th birthday. It is the URL's 4th birthday next week. We will have been going for 4 years. We will have done 191 shows. Yeah, I'm holding together, guys. Holding together. That's why I do this. You know, these people need to be listened to. Will says, great show tonight, Mark. Thank you very much. Can't do it without your help, the producer's help, and the co-host. Wow. Some new artist on my radar now. Yeah, that's what we're here for. And like I say, if you like what we do, share the YouTube thread tomorrow. Post tomorrow. Stream. number of people on all night. Okay, so I'm going to give it a classic 8. Classic 8 cats. It's very much in the style of what random loop generator does. Acid housey kind of style. Did what it needed to do, chugged along nicely. The acid line was on point. Excuse me. Yeah, solid 8. Yeah. I feel that this is a track from like early in his set. Like I say, don't forget you can check him out at Clownfest 6 in 7 days when it kicks off. Yeah, I definitely know he's got more dynamic tracks than that one. That one kind of just chugged along nicely. You know, it's like nothing wrong with that at all. Give that an 8. Okay, so next up, oh, John Alchemy. Who's somebody else you can catch at Clownfest 6, Clownfest 6, Clownfest 6. Coming up this Tuesday. Oh, this is Volca Jam. Union Jack is a famous acid track. Oh, is it? I didn't realise. Is that a remix? I'm saying nothing about Volcas. Nothing. I think they're slipping now. Darren Cole did a drug test and passed. Oh, Inky says no, it wasn't a remix, but it was a very famous track. I see. Superman wants to challenge Professor Dick to beat to a fight. The loser had to wear his underpants on the outside. Darren Cole can cure a computer virus with a cup of tea and a lemon. Taking the words out of my mouth right now. Quag, Walkers. Yes, unfortunately. There's very little love for the Volkers in this studio. We don't have any now. Neither does Warren. But John Alchemy is giving us here a lesson in how a Volker can be used to great effect. Little bit slow, little bit slow. Professor Dick to Beat was a kamikaze pilot 12 times. No, don't believe that one. Darren Cole apparently once made a Volker sound good. To be fair, John Alchemy's doing it here. Yeah, War Minstrel, fuck it, I'll agree with you. Still give this an 8.5, absolutely. Inky says one word, Mark. Roland. I'm not sure that. You wait till you see a different beast. I thought we already had that one earlier, Darren. Apparently Professor Dick to Beat sleeps with the light on, not because he is afraid, but because the dark is afraid of him. Warren says, Roland? Ah, Stevie, yes, you're damn right. Nice big synth lead to come in here would be lovely. And that is the problem with the Volkers. You can get great sounds out of them, but they lend themselves very well to doing this kind of stuff. Dubby, slower, not dubby, well yeah, a little bit dubby, but slower kind of stuff where you can, where the sounds in between really matter more. They do that job brilliantly. Screw it, I'm going to up it to a 9 because it was good and it was, and it was limited kit, and I'm going to up that to a 9. I'm feeling generous, John Archman, don't forget you can catch him at Climb Fest 6 this coming Tuesday, a week from today. Oh my god. Woo. 6 days of hosting, that's going to be fun. Stevie Overend, you are talking sense there, my man. Says, made it sound better than any Volker I ever owned. Yeah, absolutely. That just goes to show how good John Alchemy or Yanis Spyrodakis is at making music. Can turn out absolutely. Now, shall we? Guy Thackenham put in a track earlier. I mean, where are we? 15 minutes, 4 tracks to go. Screw it, why not? So, wait. No, it wasn't Black Swans.
I can't find my soul. Vengeance has no place amongst the lost. Got a horse last on. They can hear you screaming, but they cry out for more. Cry out for more.
I think the first 3 nights are 5 hours, and then it's 8 hours for the last 3.
I come back home when a better man's calling my name. Stand here with me in the shadows, losing our faith. Tearing my heart out, this pain just cannot last. I just wanna see you again. Leave the past in the past.
If Darren Cole plays a U2 song, it sounds good. Again, I don't believe that one. No, Jen, that's Alan Kent.
Would you dare to dance with the Black Swan?
Yes, Ben, this is nice for what it is. I preferred the track they put in earlier on the show tonight. He's had 2 in tonight.
They can see you bleeding, but
I'm sure we've seen this one before.
Crying out for more.
Yeah, Ben, I totally agree. It is nice for what it is. I'm sure you put this in the other week.
A better man's calling my name.
Abracadabra, good morning from, I believe you're in Australia, I could be wrong. Morning Clowns, some chill this one. Yeah, this guy had 2 tracks in, the other one was a bit more rocky, which I prefer. So all I'm going to say is I prefer the rocky one. It's okay, produced well, like Ben said, it's nice for what it is. Bit like... bit too soft rock for me. Ben says there was another one, wasn't this one, or I haven't seen it. Oh, we're coming up to the end of the show. Although that fills me with joy because I'm fucking knackered. It fills me with great sadness. Because I have no distraction then. Stop running away. Stop running away. Oh, Professor Dick to be burned. Darren Cole can add insult to injury by holding a mirror up to your face. Burn, burn, burn. Yeah, I preferred the other one you put in, Guy. A little bit more rocky. That one was a little bit more country sway and that kind of stuff. You know, is okay, but it's not my thing. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. People were loving it in the comments though, so keep your shit coming. And on the strength of your rockier stuff, I definitely give you.
My Nina's football mad. She loves scoring goals, but don't even get me started on her celebrations. The cartwheel, the chicken dance, the knee slide. All on gravel in the school playground. Luckily.
Don't know what we were selling there, people. I am Maniac, Marios Luca. Eastern Twist. Ooh, hello. The last one he put in was fucking brutal. Warren being very, very complimentary of Guy's track. Always admire the heart and passion in tunes like this, even though it's not my cuppa. A couple of Henry Winstones and gave it an 8. It's going to get a little louder, I'm sure of it. Hey, doing what? Join me for the last 2 tracks? Or are you just going to go to sleep? Totally not interested in anything. Mr. Wiggly says, gotta go. Standard tracks was amazing. Nice one all. Thank you very much, Dominic. Looking forward to your stuff for Clownfest 6. Not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Not like, you know, I expect shit, you know, but it's not what I expected at all. I expected that Kazan 303 kind of style. Nice Dickby says I gotta go too. No problem, fella. Thanks for the compliments. Yeah, the ribbon has been high class. We haven't actually made 1,000 messages, I don't think. And that is shocking. You just joined us for the last record. Penultimate, sorry. Yeah, T, I agree with you, and that's yeah, funny coming from you. The vocals are a little bit overpowered now and again. Oh yeah, Warren, this reminds me of festivals, totally really does. what am I going to play as an intro? Gets to be 007 is because Professor Victory thinks that hashtag number 7 is too cliched. Bishop, how's it going, my man? Hear us off Facebook, there's loads more of us over on YouTube. But literally, it's pen on the track, so, you know, next week. Steve, I think you're up next, mate. CH once broke a mirror over the head of a black cat while standing under a ladder on a Friday the 13th. Next day she won the lottery. Stevie's belly dancing over that. Oh, Marius, this is missing me. I understand it and I appreciate it, but it's just missing me. It's like that Lady Smith Black Mambasso, Lady something. Anyway, whatever they were. Like, people went fucking nuts for it and I'm like, really? So I'll give you 8 for programming and stuff and getting those vocals in there and making it nice and tribally, and it sounded exactly like that. And like Warren said, it was festival music. Sun's up, drinking a pint, chatting to your friends, that kind of thing, smoking a doobie. Jen said she loved it. Darren Cold said, I enjoyed that. Another. Gonzo says, cool track. Yankee the Cat, I like it. Being transported. Nice. Warren Mitchell says, nice little glitch in there. I think it could have done with a bit more glitch, if I'm honest. He gave it to us very, very late. And see, now what I might have thought about doing with this track is starting with that really organic, and then sort of here turn it, swap some of the noises from more conventional and make it a little bit more industrial, just to take it on more of a journey, because it kind of just rolled. You know, glitch it, make it a little bit more industrial. That's what I might have done with that one, but it's your track. You know, it's your track. Right, Stevie. A fucking intro on that, mate. You gonna do it? There you go. All steroids were just pilfered at Pierrot the Acid Clown Spunk. Best one of the night. Warren gave the last track 8 mice. Is there any need for this much intro? No, you can barely hear it. There's no need for this much fucking intro. Not my forte. Oh, good. I wear. Universal Sick right at the end there. Warren, not answer that question. The crazy may incriminate me. Oh, that's loud as fuck. What weird universal sync? Well, I don't think so, fella. Will said if you'd skipped the intro, you would have destroyed the track. Not so. He's got goosebumps. Beautiful. I'm not massively over keen on the vocal, even though it works. Tid says really like the vocal. Okay, so next up, he's not on right now, but there is the 7-minute edit there. Do you want to listen to the 7-minute edit from the track that was played earlier? Says like that as well. Deep, frosty, nice to eat a curry too. Inky and Jen think the drums are a touch loud, possibly. It's a very percussive driven track. Stevie says, yeah, I know the drums are high. From the War Minstrel. Benjamin says a sorry day. Yeah, I think that's. I didn't like the vocals too much. It was beautiful, Steve. Wait. Right now, if I'd have started that there. Which is where I would have started it. I just don't think there's any need for that. I would have gone, well, maybe some drums are going to come in there, we'll start it there. And then if I was listening to this in shop, I'd have gone, well, the drums didn't come in there. Fuck me, that's an awfully long intro. Right, that's where I do mixing out. Or mixing in. Because you could run whatever beat you've got next over the piano. 8. I think my statement stands that intros are fucking annoying cocksuckers and there's no need for them. What are we talking there for an intro? That 2 minute, almost 2 minutes on an intro? Yeah, almost 2 minutes on an intro. 2 minute intro on a 4-minute 26 track with a minute outro. Stevie, pulling your leg. Awesome track. I think I gave you a 9. Just pulling your leg. Right, so do we want to hear this one? Oh, Steve says it's just jammed it out earlier in about 5 minutes. Intro's a touch long. Abracadabra says just different one shots. Yeah, in my opinion, 7 for me, 8 with different drum samples. Oh, that's gonna says, I'd happily listen to that intro and outro on repeat for infinitum. Yeah, Stevie, the noises were excellent. It was lovely. It was wonderful. The vocals fitted. Wasn't really my kind of thing. But yeah, the intro's a bit bloody long. I think we had that pun earlier. Is it ducking? Right, so if we made 1,000 messages through Receive today, I haven't seen it. Will says, has this song got anything to do with the European Cup? No, this is England, apparently. Based. I'm not too sure why. He's not on there now. It does kind of sound like the piano has been changed up a little bit as well. Stevie says, this music feels like when my wife is shouting at me and I'm under pressure to get out of the door. Awesome. Steve, come on the show, for fuck's sake. Stevie, you should totally enter one of their Hardware Jams weekly specials. I'm pretty sure you go down really well over there. I thought that as well. 28 laters, a tiny bit. I was trying to pin down which one it was. But loads of emotion in there, though. Loads of emotion in there. Oh, Billy Judge, you've literally turned up for the last track. Again, I might have dropped out a bit more in the break. Not really too sure it's a break. Yeah, well, I'm going to say the edits that you've made to this, Luke, are fine. You could still do with a bit more of a bigger break in it, though. I'm just going to DJ skip you on. Yeah. This is almost a break. I'd take that down a little bit more. Yeah, but great track. But we've listened to that now for nearly 20 minutes tonight. The first one was 14 minutes long, second one was 17 minutes long. Bringing the show to 3 hours, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. That is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. You have hit the... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Yep, that is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. You have come to the end of Shout Out 14 Part 2. There have been 60-some tracks in the thread this evening, and they went from like almost ambient soundscape stuff up to techno, and then we finished with some Eastern vibes from Stevie and Marios. Dean says, thanks for the A-stream. I'm pretty sure he means stream. Yeah, he does. Dean, it's a pleasure. This is as much therapy for me as it is for you guys. It has been all the way through lockdown, and that's the only reason Clownfest came about. Clownfest is now a year and a few months old, and we are on our 6th festival. We are now looking at doing a 7th for Christmas, and then we are looking at doing one in a field next year sometime, June, July. It's really early days on that one yet, so don't fire too many questions at me. I think I found a field. That's literally it. Okay. I'm going to go backwards and forwards with him and see how it goes. Anyway, thank you all for joining me this evening. Once again, without the producers that put in the tracks, without the people that watch the tracks, and without the people that host the show, if one of those fall in, then the whole triangle falls apart. So thank you all so much if you put a track in, liked or commented, shared the stream, generally trolled the comment section this evening, and had a good time, because that's what it should be about. I am very aware that the show moves quickly, but that is how my mind works. I am hoping to have some co-hosts in pretty soon. What was I going to say? I was going to say something about moving quickly. Anyway, I feel like it's like you're here to hear music, right? So let's get on with the music, and we'll talk about the music. And then when I stop, it's like, oh, that's not them. Right. So yes, next week is the URL's 4th birthday. We have been going for 4 years. We have. Thank you all for the comments, by the way. You have all been wonderful over the past 4 years. We have grown to be a lovely community, and because the show is like 3 hours long, we get a nice mix of Clown Army throughout the night, which is lovely. But yeah, the URL turns 4 next week. 191 shows in 4 years. I think we've missed 17 shows in 4 years, which it isn't too bad. So I'm hoping to have maybe Oliver, Jim, Lindsay in next week. I was kind of going to do it in like a drop-in session. There will be a new shout out going up on Monday, and it will be for the 4th URL's birthday. I might even try and get all the tracks done in one night, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'd like Lindsay to be here, and then Oliver to come, and Lindsay to go, and then Jim to come, and Oliver to go, and that kind of thing. So it's not like a bunch of people just screaming at the camera, because that can be fucking annoying for everyone involved. But anyway, I'm rabbiting, I'm ranting on. Thank you all so very, very much for joining me this evening. I am going to leave you this evening with a release from the Clown Jewels. This will be available on our first album, which is coming up very soon. Warren has finished polishing all the synth sounds and stuff within that, so that will be out fairly soon. Rintin said, really glad I found this channel, really good stuff all around. Thank you very much. Like I say, if you like what we do, please share the stream. Hit that like button, because it's how YouTube generates their algorithm, and give us a share tomorrow if you feel like it. Put us in a group, put us on your grounds page for a laugh. Right, I'm off. I'll see you next week for 6 days of streaming. It's something ridiculous, like 40 some hours we'll do over the 6 days. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much. Like I say, it's much my therapy is your therapy to join you all here on a Tuesday and chat bollocks for about 3 hours, 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Right, I'm going to leave you with the Clown Jewels, and I will see you next week for the URL's 4th birthday. Stay safe, Clown Army, and I will see you soon.
Ladies, gentlemen. Ladies, gentlemen, mammals, insects, birds and bees. Release the beast. Release that beast. teeth. I wanna see your teeth. Release the bait! Release the beast! Release the beast! I wanna see your teeth! I wanna see your teeth! Release the beast! Beast! Move your flippers! Move your paws! Move your hooves! Move your feet! Release the beast!